and actually discussing in the car on the way up, and a very nice little real ale place in Hemel Hempstead High Street on the way up. We were all talking and saying that this is one of those leagues where anybody can beat anybody. You know, you look at Yeovil's record and you think, oh, you know, they should walk it. No, they won't. Torquay won't. And nobody should be thinking that Maidstone United, just because we're Maidstone United and we've got all that history, can come to places like Hemel Hempstead and automatically think we're going to win. I mentioned the stats because they're there, they're in history, it's in black and white, but it isn't, sorry, I'll use the proper word for that, it is not you know, any indicator of what's going to happen in front of us.
No, that's right. I mean,
yeah, same again from Sam Corn probably, but anyway, Corn runs up, takes the corner, it's a little bit flatter, over and again headed out by Hemel, and cleared, but only as far as Corn, who's sort of near the corner of the box, gets it back. De Graft heads it in, and oh, that is just headed wide. I'm not sure whether, well, it wouldn't have been Miles Judd because it's a goal kick, but anyway, long ball forward, headed out by George Fowler. And it's forward towards Amanchi, who's picking up the seconds. It's Hemel, and the ball is out towards Montel McKenzie. He's got a player coming outside him, cuts inside onto his left foot. McKenzie just gets a foot towards it, and the Hemel player didn't see who that is. It took a deflection though, and it's a corner. It's Hemel's first corner.
Hemel Hempstead dugout, and the coach is a bit loud. So
anyway, the ball is won by Lamar Reynolds. Well done, and it's to Amanchi. Amanchi holds the ball, tries to get inside his man, who's Chris Smith. Ball comes across. It's Maidstone player with the ball. Biresh Gurung, oh, just hits the ball. It's from 25 yards and he just hits it wide. Great opportunity. Maidstone managed to rob the ball off of Hemel in the area there. Fell to Gurung. Fowler comes forward and he's in plenty of space. Hits it towards Aaron Seaber. Aaron Seaber slits over and Hemel come forward, and it's one-on-one. It's Ichafano. Ichafano against Bone on the corner of the area. Checks onto his right, hits the ball wide, but it hits Bone manages to get a little bit on it, so it is a Hemel corner. He's got Ray coming short under attention from Lamar Reynolds, but he's not going to take it, he's going to cross it in. This one's a little bit more loopy towards, oh, and a great save there by Kovalan. That is towards the big number 4 Ajayi. Kovalan gets down, regulation sort of save, and it's another corner. Jogging over to back towards his position as Hemel get their shape again, and it's Smith with the ball. Out to Judd, just inside the Hemel half. Hits it forward towards Powell. Powell out to Matthews. Matthews hits the ball in. Over Fowler towards Ichafano, and that's a goal. Offside. Ichafano just moved too soon. Great finish, sort of thing he does.
Get closer to him.
Steals the other two, as I say, as everyone does. Otherwise I'd make something of it. Ball inside. Get back towards Osamonian. Inside to Sam Corn. Corn back to Sam Bone. Bone to Fowler. Fowler outside to Gavin Hoyt. Hoyt is against a Hemel player, but it's out on the right. Cross comes in over everybody. That's a goal!
oh, De Graft!
De Graft scores. Lovely cross.
Was a lovely cross.
And De Graft was in space on the far post. We've had 41 minutes 16 seconds, and first goal Razak Coleman De Graft, and it is, yeah, Maidstone United are winning 1-0 towards Ajayi. A little bit of consternation from the left, but they've got to realise playing on one of these pitches, and the cross now comes in and it's hit out by Corn. But they've got to realise you can play a little bit on this sort of surface. So, you know, the immediate, you've still got 45 minutes, and Hemel come forward with the ball, hits the ball in, and that's out just over Kovalan's goal. He gets a touch, and it'll be a corner. Didn't quite see who got that shot in, but it was a good one, and it will be another Krasnicki corner. It might have been Krasnicki himself who got the shot in. Fowler with the ball. It's a long one forward. Tries to find a Manchi but doesn't, and it's Hemel with the ball. Into Krasnicki. Krasnicki can only play it to Bivish Gurung. Gurung inside to Aaron Sebier. Aaron Sebier with De Graft in space, and Judd can only get it out for a corner.
Good bit of play there by Maidstone.
Bivish Gurung just started a great attack there.
Yeah, he did, and Aaron Sebier saw the run of De Graaf and just tried to play it.
Lovely lot of passing to Judd. Judd with his left foot tries to find Mackenzie, and it's hit out by Sam Bone. Headed on by Levi Amanchi and won by De Graaf. De Graaf tries to find Amanchi. Amanchi makes a run outside. Smith gets the ball. Can he turn inside him? Can he get the ball across to De Graaf? De Graaf hits a little ball towards Lamar Reynolds. Lamar Reynolds wins a corner. It could have been so much better, that.
Yeah, I was expecting De Graaf to hit one there. He just
two Maidstone players looking at it, and it is a short corner. But Corn will swing it in towards the back post. Headed on by Bivish Gurung, and that's it! Oh, it's a crossbar from Sam Bone. Bivish Gurung gets the ball in. Sam Bone hits the crossbar, and it bounces down and out, and it will be it's cleared, and it will be a Maidstone throw with Gavin Hoyt in front of the bench. Yeah, almost a second there.
Yeah, good ball back in there from Bivish Gurung, and Sam Corn there is on his hand, and that's why I think the free kick.
Yeah, well, like I say, not sure about that, but anyway, the ball comes in towards everybody, and Ajayi gets up at the far post, heads it against the back of a Maidstone player, Sam Bone, and it will be a Hemel corner.
Yeah, Sam Bone protesting there, saying he didn't get a touch on the ball. The referee.
We've been looking left towards the end hammer attacking for the past few minutes, but you know, these are the sort of things you have to resist. And the ball comes out towards the edge of the area, hit, and that's in! What a great goal! What an absolutely great goal that is, and it's 1-1. Hemel Hempstead's first goal against Maidstone United on this ground, and we will see. Unfortunately, the lino was in the way, so I didn't actually see who hit it.
14, Joe Ray.
It was Ray. I thought so, but Ajayi wins it under attention from Amanchi, but still Ajayi stayed strong, gets the ball out to Mackenzie. Mackenzie comes forward across the halfway line. Forward towards Matthews. And there is, I don't know what the referee's seen. The linesman signals a throw one side. The linesman this side signals the substitution. So we're going to have a double substitution here in the 70th minute.
And the referee indicated a free kick to Maidstone. So all three officials there were indicating something different.
Is there just a sending off?
Someone's gone.
Who's just been sent off?
Bivish by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's Bivish. I'm hearing some people saying that they saw a hand being thrown, and the referee's seen that, then he has no choice.
It was.
Will that change the substitutions, one wonders? So Maidstone United down to 10 men.
Alfie Matthews, the Hemel player, was pointing to his shirt, doing something towards the Maidstone crowd. I don't know what.
Gavin Hoyt and Rhys Grant have just had a little bit of an altercation, seen by the directors, not seen by the referee or us, to be quite honest, so I wouldn't like to say any more about it. Krasnicki hits the ball forward towards Grant. Grant under attention from Fowler. Inside, Soul gets it, and Soul is fouled, and there's a little bit. The referee goes in there, can't see what's happening. He's got to sort something out. The Maidstone bench is incensed, but as we know, that doesn't necessarily mean a hell of a lot. Just see what the referee is doing there. I mean, Rhys Grant has been a little bit, let's say, hyperactive since he came on, and the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah.
but he's in the Maidstone half, and it's Williams with the ball now. As the rain is falling really heavily. Ball's with Smith in the centre circle, goes out right, hit forward towards Judd. Judd in space, gets a lovely ball across everybody, and I don't think Ichafano just quite managed to get on that.
Will come into play on these corners and throw in.
Nolan with the ball, but doesn't beat the first man with the throw. And the ball falls towards Bone. Hemel win it, but Gavin Hoyt. It's a little bit of afters by Reece Grant, but Hoyt finds Reynolds. Reynolds has a shot, and that is wide. So yeah, I mean, if that one had gone in and Rays had done that, then we'd be talking completely differently. He's on the right, but he's about 10 to 12 yards inside the Hemel half. It's a long ball in towards everybody. He's headed straight up in the air. It's won by Bone on the edge of the area. Bone gets the ball. He's got Corn outside him. Bone is trying to get the ball. Corn hits it with his left foot. It's a raking ball out. Still Maidstone coming forward with the ball. Fowler gets the ball across everybody. Reynolds across, and Amanchi. Oh no, Amanchi again takes an air swing, and we now have 6 minutes to go. A really good chance there. Gavin Hoyt wants the ball out of the out of the bench, and it's a Maidstone throw. So almost getting into the to a goal crescendo there. Look at that one on the replay. It was really good. The referee is talking to Gavin Hoyt about something or other.
Gavin's just saying that they were holding on to the ball in the dugout there.
Yeah, and the referee is going to have a word with somebody there in terms of what Gavin Hoyt is saying. And just a word. About 3 actual minutes left-ish. As King heads the ball forward, headed on by Gavin Hoyt, hit on by Lamar Reynolds, who's playing more in the middle now towards Amanchi. Amanchi doesn't win. Won by Reece Grant, and Maidstone player is caught, and again referee gives a foul. Yellow card for Ezanolim for protesting too much, because
it was Reece Grant that was with the challenge there, and they're saying he's already on a yellow.
Feeling that we're going to see a final, well, you will see a final whistle, but you generally more hear them. We will be hearing a final whistle in the next minute or so. Ichafano moaning that Coverland's taking too long, but that is the end of the game, and it has finished. A sometimes fraught game, sometimes but a decent game of football.